Coming up on WNBD News at noon, another group gets the green light for COVID-19 vaccines. The partnership with health officials to make it happen.
If getting dinner on the table in about 10 minutes sounds too good to be true, pinch yourself, because today's one-pan wonder is just that. On your mark, get set, let's get cooking.
Good afternoon, everyone, and thanks so much for joining us. I'm Shelby Roberts. Well, we begin with a health alert for you. The Tri-County area joins the rest of the state, opening COVID-19 vaccinations to more people. Group 1B Plus will now be allowed to get their shots. This includes people ages 16 to 64 with underlying medical conditions. Now, during a press conference yesterday, the president of the Heart of Illinois United Way announced that the organization will be lending its 211 information and referral line to help Peoria, Tazewell, and Woodford County residents with those appointment calls. The organization's president says they have expanded their staff to help with the number of callers. She says people can call 211 and receive help with setting up an appointment or simply be placed on a wait list for the next available appointment.
Individuals that fit the 1A and 1B state vaccination schedule that have yet to receive their first dose vaccination can call 211 to be placed on the first dose saver list. As Monica stated, this does include the expansion group with the specified medical conditions.
And that president says that you can call 211 for help from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Friday. She says if you've already contacted the health department and are on the first dose saver list, you don't need to call 211. And even as more people get their vaccines in central Illinois, health officials are still encouraging you to be diligent. Dr. Steve Hippler for OSF stresses the importance of the public continuing to wear face masks and coverings. He says it protects us not only against COVID-19, but even other respiratory diseases.
It's not just been COVID. We've had essentially zero influenza in our communities. RSV, respiratory syncytial virus, in kids have been diminished. It's too early, I think, for us to sit back and declare victory.
Dr. Hippler says it's our communal responsibility to maintain those safe practices. Well, a vacant lot at the major Peoria intersection could soon be getting a major facelift. A real estate company is now looking to develop that empty lot at the corner of University and War Memorial. That area actually used to be a car dealership. Katie Kim, the CEO of the Kim Group, has a vision to turn it into a new shopping center. She tells us that the goal is to turn the lot into commercial and retail buildings, a 40-unit apartment building, and a regional financial institution. Kim says that they're working to get a special use permit from the city. Well, in another development news, a local hospital is breaking ground on a new building. It's dedicated to treating patients with cancer in McLean County. OSF St. Francis in Bloomington blessing the future site yesterday of its new cancer center's radiation therapy space. That space will house OSF's new radiation technology on the first floor of the Center for Health. The president of the hospital says it's a one-of-a-kind technology in Twin Cities medicine.
What that means for patients is a more accurate and a more comprehensive radiation treatment. It's able to deliver the treatment faster, which means the patient isn't there on the table receiving the treatment as long, so it adds comfort for the patient.
And they expect that project to be done by September, with patients coming as soon as October. We're learning more about the extent of damage after a large fire in Pontiac earlier this week. Bernie's Automotive Repair Center is now destroyed. Pontiac Fire Chief Jacob Campbell says just before 7 p.m. Wednesday night, crews responded to the business. It was entirely in flames, as well as several cars. Campbell says that they were able to save some of the cars, but not all of them. With help from other agencies, crews were able to get that fire under control, but the auto repair shop is considered a loss. Community members tell us it's sad to see it gone.
We got our cars down here, so they're great with business and all that. So it's terrible because they're pretty big around here, and it's pretty bad.
The cause of the fire has not yet been determined, and the Illinois State Fire Marshal will be leading the investigation. The Peoria Riverfront Museum is getting ready to reopen after months of being closed because of the pandemic. Tomorrow marks the very big day, and WMBD's Annie Kate joins us live in downtown Peoria to share what you can expect. Hey, Annie.
Good afternoon, Shelby. We just got out of a press conference with the leaders of the museum here inside this gallery behind me. They have a brand new addition to their main collection. It is a gift from Peoria-based artist Preston Jackson. The installation, titled From Bronzeville to Harlem, An American Story, has been in the works for 25 years. The museum opens tomorrow after nearly a year in lockdown. The museum CEO, John Morris, says they are excited to finally have their doors open again. The museum opens tomorrow at 10, and stay tuned to WMBD for a longer piece about the installation inside this gallery behind me. Reporting live inside the Peoria Riverfront Museum, I'm Annie Kate. Back to you, Shelby.
All right, we'll look forward to that report. Thank you, Annie. And hey, if you're looking for something else fun to do this weekend, the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile is coming to town. It'll first make a stop in Washington tonight at the square there. It'll be there from 2 to 5:30 tonight, and then tomorrow the Wienermobile will be at the Northwood Mall in Peoria for QuadCon from 1 to 4:30 p.m. Fans will get an opportunity to take a picture with the 27-foot long vehicle and even get some goodies. A good weekend to do that, Molly.